Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is your friend Dezi Perado. What I wanted to do was I wanted to listen to this beat my boy made, Hostile Beats. He made a beat using some samples from the show Squid Games, and I thought it was pretty dope. I'm gonna play the beat so we can listen to it, but I think I want to do something similar to this because I don't have any innovative ideas that he does. So, but I thought it was really dope, and I wanted to shout him out and play his beat for a little bit before I move on with the video here. Hey. Hey. Yo, if y'all like this beat, hit up my boy Hostile on Instagram, you know? Hostile Beats. He would appreciate it. So I was looking at the soundtrack here. It looks like there's about 20 tracks on the soundtrack for the Squid Games. But, I see I'm kind of cutting off a little bit the corner here, but that's okay. But listen, so I dragged a couple of these samples in here. I dragged a sample from number 2, which is round 1. I dragged a sample from number 5, which is Hostage Crisis, and I dragged a sample from number 8, which is Needle and Dalgona. So I kind of scrubbed through this a little bit, and those are going to be some of the samples I'm going to mess with. So I've already brought them into the program. So let's head over to the program and see what we could do with this. So the first one I'm going to take a look at is going to be the song called Hostage Crisis, which is going to be number 5 on the soundtrack to the Squid Games, not Squidward. Squidward, right? On the soundtrack to Squidward. I think I want to just kind of... I'm trying to find... Yeah, I just kind of want to do like this kind of thing here. Just get this little drum pattern here. All right, and then I'm going to just bring in the tail here. See what we got here. Zoom out a little bit. All right, do the end of the sample. Okay, bring this in. Let me see, zoom in a little bit more. Oh, okay, I kind of went too far a little bit. So if we do the math here, we want to bring this tempo down by 60. So that's what we'll do now. So we're going to bring the new tempo to 172 because we're working a double time here. Boom. Do it. Do that. Let's see. Okay. The next sample is going to be Needle and Dalgona, which is number 8 on the soundtrack. I'm going to try to find a specific start point. I kind of listened to it earlier. I know what I'm looking for. It's like a string. Here. All right. Cool. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, so let's figure out the tempo here. Or let's try to tune this up a little bit though. So I'm having a little issues getting this on time. So I mean, what we could always resort to is chopping this joint up a little bit. So because if you chop it, then I can actually control better where the sounds go. You know what I mean? So we can add the chops here. So once you make your chops, I have my 4 chops here. I'm gonna pick this option: non-destructive convert, new program. It's gonna do non-destructive. We're gonna do it. That's gonna jump. It's gonna create a new program right here. And now I'm gonna just pick a new track. I'm gonna go to main, pick a new track. I'm gonna go to track 2, and then on track 2 is where I'm gonna drag in the new program. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll add the drums. I know this thing sound wild, but if we can get these drums on time, it will make a lot more sense. So let's try this. 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So the last thing I wanted to do was just try to add a little bass line to make this feel a little more full here. So let's try this. 3, 4. Alright, so I feel like I just want to add one more lead on it just to kind of pull the beat all together. So let's try this, okay? So I also added some effects. Check it out. Hey. Here we go. I also wanted to show you something real quick because I want to export this beat as separate files to Logic, as separate audio files, and I want to show you how easy this is. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just make the BPMs meet, which is 89.82. So I'll go 89.82. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go track by track here. We got 5 tracks on the MPC Studios. I'm gonna start with track 1, and let's go to main here. Go to track 1. And then I'm just going to hit this button here. It's going to create an export. Now when it turns red, you just grab it and drop it in Logic. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's 1. And then we'll go to track 2. Do the same thing. See what I mean? Drag it over. Look how easy this is. Go to track 3. Drag it to Logic, right? Then I'll go track 4. Drag this joint to Logic here. And then I'll do track 5. And again, click this little button here. It's going to process it. And now I have my 5 audio files from my MPC in Logic now. So let's say if I just bring this down and make this big here. Line these up all together. All right, so I got it formatted. Last thing I want to do, I just want to transpose all the melodies, maybe about -3. So let's see if this will work. -3. Boom. Let's see how this sounds. Hey. Hey.